What's up, everybody? I'm Tyler.
And I'm Brittany.
We even got Aiden and Joe with us in the back. And we're going for a full day of fishing. And Miss Brittany's already fishing behind me.
Well, I got one.
Well, never mind. She's actually got one already. What you got? What are we fishing for today?
It's a baby brim.
It's a brim. Green sun. Is that a green sunfish, right? What y'all got? Comment below.
Bait.
Joe says bait. We'll see.
Tyler's got one on now.
There he comes. Got him. I think this was a bluegill. Look at you, little fella.
He's pretty.
It is a pretty one. Very nice one. Sometimes this is one of the favorite fish we like to go after. It's just, you know, panfish. Panfish in general, all of them. The green sunfish, bluegills. My favorite, pumpkin seed. Joe, what's your favorite?
Flathead.
Joe wants to use these as bait. Oh, Joe got one.
Oh, get it. Oh, no! The thrill and the agony of defeat. Joe, we got you on camera losing a fish. How does it make you feel?
Great.
All right. Well, next time land it for the camera. I mean, come on. Let's go in the comments, guys, and let's hype Joe up. Like, if the camera's out, you got to catch the fish, right? What you got, Aiden? Hey, I think you got the biggest one of the day. It's not huge, but maybe the first eater size is hand size. Whoa. Hold it out and show the camera what you got, buddy. All right, so here's a question. What do you have? What specific fish is that? Is it a bluegill?
Yeah, it's a...
No.
it's... I can't think of it.
Green sunfish. All right, buddy. We'll unhook him, put him in a live well. All right, guys. There's another green sunfish. So we're on them today. We're kind of putting them in a live well now, and we'll pick the big ones out. Cook a couple of them. I think Britt's got one on. She does. Aiden's running the camera, guys. What you got, Britt?
Look at there.
Green sunfish. Hey, we haven't caught anything like huge yet, but we're catching fish, so we're having fun. Well, we were gonna cut the camera off, and I think Joe got the biggest bluegill of the day.
Oh my!
I almost fell in talking. Britt's hooked up again. Let's go, another green sunfish. Hold it for the camera.
Check that out. He's little, but...
Hey, there is nothing wrong with that at all. I'll open a live well and I'm gonna give you guys a glimpse into here and let Britt see if she can get this one in. Just de-hooking back there. Think you can toss it in. Another one in. Hard to see them in there, but there's a bunch of them dancing around. Hey, Britt, you getting wet back there? It's raining. What about you, Aiden? Oh, that camera hit you perfect. I didn't know you had that towel on your head. Joe, are you getting wet back there? Or you just?
I'm dry. I'm good.
He's just chilling in the rain, guys. Do we let the rain ruin our trip, or do we let the rain ruin our clothes?
He's already done that.
Okay, Britt, what's going? Oh, is it a stick? Let's go. Britt's got a stick. We thought she
was fighting it hard.
She called me back here like she had a big fish on.
3 bass.
Limb brim. Look how big the raindrops are right now. And we're just steady fishing in it. Oh well. Oh, it's really coming. All right, Britt, I didn't have the camera going because the sun finally come out. We are completely drenched, but Britt swapped it up and was doing some bass fishing. What you got there?
Look at here. Just as Tyler said, you don't know how to bass fish.
Hey, I'll be talking trash up here. I was catching all the brim. You gonna need some help unhooking that?
Yeah, he's a little stuck.
Check it out. Finally caught a decent bluegill. We had to work hard for this. Everybody in the boat had to end up getting wet, but I've done it. We'll add him to the pile. I pretty much, look, I'm the bass master, guys. I caught the biggest fish ever. Look at this, all long arm. Look how big it is. Joe, what do you think? Biggest bass ever?
I think Mrs. Pauls would be proud.
Hey, I'm gonna put it back.
He's the garden fish.
Watch him, watch him, watch him. Oh, I gotta turn the camera. All right, here you go. Back in. All right, guys, we're headed back from our fishing trip. We ended up catching 20 fish total, 2 bass, 18 brim, and we did get fully saturated. Everybody's everybody's got wet. So, well, I do think I ended up throwing back like 3 or 4 of the smallest brim, and there's a couple of them there that they're not really totally like huge, you know, to eat, but I'm gonna fry them up, and we're gonna show you guys cooking those and a bunch more activities this weekend. So just stay tuned for that. Working around in the shop over the weekend, and I want to give you guys an update. Britt's hiding over there in the chair. She's been watching me go to town on the Harley build. And if you look behind me, I got the motor out. So I got the motor out down here on some blocks, and I've been cleaning the frame up. I went ahead and got the frame cleaned up and got all the oil residue and everything off here, because the very next step of what I'm doing here, for those that are interested, I will be cutting this frame. I got my kit supposed to be coming on UPS tomorrow. Somewhere in about, I think, somewhere in here we'll be chopping, pulling this rear tail section out, and then slipping in the new hardtail section and welding that up. So that's gonna be fun, and that's what we're getting into today. So I got some bus work to do tomorrow, getting the walls framed up inside of that. Of course, I'll be working on this. And we are going to be cooking those fish from the video right before this one. So we're gonna be getting all that into this video. Okay, we promised we were gonna show you how to cook this. So we went ahead and we picked out the biggest bluegill that we caught. All right. Good size. Trying to show it with our hand there. Decent sized bluegill. Definitely a good eater. I like this Tony's Creole seasoning, and this is a cornmeal mix. And well, I like seasoning, so I don't want it to be bland at all. So I'm gonna put some seasonings in there. A little black pepper. We'll just give that a little stir, get that incorporated. Slung some over. Okay, so we're mixed together there. Now sometimes I like to take a little bit of hot sauce, which I just got from Louisiana, Crystal Louisiana Pure hot sauce. Put a couple of dabs on here, and I'll just kind of work that in and around. Kind of like a binder you'd use on like a rug. So we got that hot sauce all over. Go over in here into the bread. It's just a classic southern fish fry type deal. All right, let's get the oil a second to heat up, and then we'll drop this over in there. All right, I'm gonna show you guys a little trick when you're dropping these fish in. I'm just doing one right now just for testing purposes and showing you guys what we're doing here, but if you put this in like so and then ease it down forward, there's no splash on you. So don't just get right here and then, oh, drop it. You get burnt. Now this doesn't take long. It's usually, if you were fully submerged in this, you know, it'd be 4 or 5 minutes tops. I'll probably do 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes per side. All right, we're gonna go for 2 minutes on the other side.
All right, now for the trying it part.
Yeah, we're gonna try it out here. Show you how to eat a brim. You can ease this guy off. And you got some fillets right down through here you gotta get raked back.
Then you keep some in your beard for later.
That's right. Flavor savor. All right, here we go.
How is it?
Delicious.
Just as we expected.
10 out of 10, I do recommend. I always found brim to be, or bluegill to be, one of the best tasting fish out there. A little bony and smaller and, you know, to deal with, but if you don't mind that, I think it's a fine fish. Now, if you guys want to see us catch, I got stuff on my beard.
You got stuff all on your beard.
If you guys want to see us catch more brim in the near future and make a little bit more, well, in-depth video on that, what we're using, how we're doing it, where we're seeking and trying to find them and all that, comment down below and we'll definitely make that happen.
For sure, it's super fun.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things to fish for, and I like to do it like a little kid. I like to put a bobber on there, chunk it around, and catch them. There's other methods. I'll show you those too, but I do like to just throw the old bobber and let her sink and pull the brim out. It's just fun. Working in the bus, doing some framing. I'll include some footage of getting these little side framing in, and I'll show you guys that. This evening, I will be working on building the actual bed frame in the back portion, and maybe even a couple of the uprights where there will be some walls inside of here. But I showed you the fishing videos in the beginning. We're catching the fish. Then I tested it out and tried one for you. You know, you got to do a catch and cook, because we fish to eat, right? I mean, I fish, right. I like to catch and cook them. So we got that done on the video, and the rain tried to ruin our trip, guys. But you know what? We didn't let it. We stuck it through, and by the end of the trip, we pretty much had re-dried out anyway, so it worked out. We are going to conclude this one here. What you want to add to the end of the video, Miss Brittany?
If you like what you've seen in this video, check out our Patreon and check out our Instagram pages.
Both will be in a link in the description below. Check those out, guys. But until next time.
See ya.